Brian Mudd Show is on News Radio 610 WIOD.
All right, I want to bring on right now Matt Rosen, online experience expert, founder and CEO of Aleta. Matt, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm originally from South Florida, so great to be on the airwaves there. Thanks for having me on the show.
That's no problem. Thanks for being on. So here's your question. Can retailers avoid a late holiday delivery apocalypse?
So I think it depends. Most retailers really started offering incentives starting back in October. This has been an unprecedented holiday season, really starting with Amazon Prime Day back in October, where retailers spent $10 billion online, or consumers spent $10 billion online. And so a lot of retailers noticed this trend and started offering incentives to shop early. So for the retailers that were out there giving these specials, giving consumers a reason to get out and shop early, I think they're going to be okay. But for those that are kind of the last-minute shippers, the ones that are overstocked, I think a lot of the products that are ordered are going to end up getting there, after Christmas, because UPS and FedEx and the mail, they've all given kind of their cutoff dates. And if retailers haven't stuck with those and offered incentives to get consumers to shop before then, there's going to be a lot of late presents this year, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Matt, too, I mean, the added, like you said, it's been a crazy year. Now with the COVID vaccine being shipped all over the place, that even makes it worse, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, you've got a lot of focus from UPS and FedEx really trying to get the vaccine distributed. I mean, that's a smaller amount of their overall freight that they're moving overall, but it is a high focus for them. And interestingly, Amazon's got their own distribution network that they've built. So, I think they're going to be okay for those that are ordering ahead of their deadlines. But for the consumers that haven't gone out and ordered something by now, they probably need to get shopping pretty quickly. We've been advising retail and distribution companies over the last 20 years on how to really create a great online experience, offer digital experience that's really integrated from the e-commerce ordering all the way to shipping and shipping status. And so, we're definitely seeing a lot higher volume this year than any year in the past.
So this really could be a Ship-ageddon, right? I mean, everybody's putting that kind of name on it. This could be a Ship-ageddon.
It absolutely could be, and that's where really the shipping network gets overwhelmed. That's where packages are arriving late. I think in past years, it's anywhere from 9 to 10% arrive late. This year, it's looking to be anywhere from 20 to 25%. So I think there's some interesting things retailers can do, near term to avoid that. A lot of consumers want to shop within about 10 minutes of their home. So offer curbside pickup, offer the, buy online, pick up in store, even look at partnering with people like a DoorDash to do that last mile delivery. Mm-hmm. I actually bought a Nintendo Switch on Prime Day, and instead of buying it on Amazon, I got it on GameStop because they offered to deliver it same day for $5 extra. So I think retailers can offer some interesting incentives like that to consumers to try and get them their deliveries quicker. Now, if you're shipping across the country, I would say if you're not ordering this week, you better get on it from a holiday shopping standpoint.
Talking to Matt Rosen, online expert, experience expert, founder, CEO of Aleta. Matt, let me ask you this. Look into the Matt Rosen crystal ball for me, and how long before we have drones popping in everywhere, dropping off packages, delivering stuff for the holidays?
Well, I think it's going to be tough to get them up in the air. There's some challenges to FAA, but I do believe you're going to see some rolling drones. Starship came out with a pretty interesting drone that is actually delivering goods and services all across Europe. They're like little mini bots that are driving around. I think within the next 5 years, you're going to see a lot more of those out there. I think it's probably 2025 before we start seeing drones hit the air, but I think you're going to see a lot more mobile carts kind of driving around delivering goods, especially in high-traffic urban areas.
Yeah, and I saw, I think it was in Pennsylvania, they're experimenting with like a robot that delivers, it goes on the sidewalks. This thing's like 500 pounds. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, I haven't walked down a sidewalk in the last 10 years that hasn't been cracked. How in the hell are they going to maintain sidewalks with 500-pound robots going down the sidewalk? And then you think about people on bikes and walking, and it's getting a little crazy.
Yeah, it's going to get pretty interesting. Those robots have a lot of cameras. They're pretty good at not hitting things. But, yeah, we're going to have a lot of sidewalk repairs going on over the next 10 years as we start putting those bots into use, for sure.
Yeah, a lot more people suing over turning their ankle over a cracked sidewalk. You could guarantee that. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show.
All right, Matt Rosen, online experience expert, founder, CEO of Aleta.